town doing that, and my boss calls me on the CB, right? Because we're communicating through CBs, and he says, I got some good news for you. And I was like, at this point, I was like, this is the worst day of my life, right? I woke up, had this like weird precog dream, my fucking stereo, a couple $1,000 worth of equipment gone. So I'm like, don't fuck. I think I actually said, don't fuck with me right now, Barry. And my boss at the time, Barry, he says to me, the cops just called. They have your stuff. Apparently, this is what I found out when I went to go pick up my stuff at the police station. These kids like robbed my car. They took everything out of my car, and then they also stole my neighbor's like '76 Chevelle. This car he's been working on forever. They stole that thing, and they got pulled over driving that with all my shit in the car.
Well, congratulations!
I was like, damn,
you got
all
your
right.
stuff back. That's awesome.
Everything except my CDs. The cops kept all my CDs. Yeah, because they suck.
Well, you had a very good ending to your story, anyway.
Yeah, I know.
That's positive. That's fucking a good story. Sorry about my language if you don't like language.
No, it's a fucking great story.
Yeah,
I'm happy I could share it with you guys.
I love it.
That was awesome, man.
Well, the really good thing about the plant, Wolfman hunted the guy down.
Oh yeah, that's the coolest part of the story, actually, and this is the spooky part, because I decided, fuck this, he's not getting away with it. I'm gonna track him, and I've never tracked anyone before, but I just went out there and I got close to the ground, and it was the early morning, and I could see in the dew in the grass how the footprints broke the dew. Somebody told me about that once, and I remembered it. And I seen his footprints going through the dew, and then I found a trail of marijuana leaves all over the ground, and that's how I followed him all the way to his house. So I knew exactly where the guy lived. So I just called the cops. Well, actually, the cops thought I was trespassing in people's yards, so they already were there. So I told them what I was following, and they excused the fact that I was walking through other people's yards because I was tracking a thief, and I did all the groundwork for them. And they went and busted the asshole.
And they gave him a high five.
That cop gave me a high five. Now, normally I really don't care about that, because the cops don't do anything, really. If you don't tell them what to do, they don't do anything anyway. Right? Okay. Any thoughts on that? What do you guys think of police in general?
They're there to hurt you. They're there to stick it in your face.
I'm pro police.
Depends on where you are.
I'm sort of cop neutral. I mean, they kind of need them, but sometimes they're a little bit too aggressive. So.
Well, what I'm lower life.
But
now it is recorded.
You missed it all.
No. I'll get it back. There it is. There it is.
Your folks, that's right by a cemetery in Vienna.
Yeah. Okay, it's playing right now. Looks like it's working pretty good.
Got something. Check it out as much as he can, but it's glowing different colors.
I'm gonna listen to the feed.
Live
I'll
right
let
now?
you know.
Your voice is disturbing.
If it screws up, I'll let you know.
Quiet whispers. Okay, thanks, Derek. I'm gonna go away. Fuck, see, I lost it. There. Look, there's another one. Holy fuck. Okay, let's go further. Sorry, I'm sorry. Go behind me. Go behind me. Try to keep the light in front of me.
In front of you?
Yeah. We're gonna go towards it. Do you got a cigarette?
Yeah, I do. I need one.
I need to calm down a bit. That's why I wanted to move.
I need to smoke, but I can't do anything with the camera.
A lot of this.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I didn't have a bright light with me, so
Actually,
next time I'll probably bring a
use it.
floodlight
So
so you can see more.
I was proving.
I'll put it
Yeah.
on you so you can light it.
Definitely.
I don't need
Maybe
it.
like a camera, like a GoPro.
Anyway. There we go. Zoom it back out again, because that's better, actually.
One GoPro, 2 packs of cigarettes.
Here,
Boom.
don't put the light on me.
Well, I wanted people to see you, so that you can see this is real.
Yeah.
That we're here in the fucking woods. It's really hard to light up.
There's an orb right
That's
there.
weird. It's
No, it
it's
isn't.
jumping and skipping the same, so that's actually just the recording.
You guys sit too?
I thought it was the internet skipping it.
Right there, those white
They're
things.
communicating.
I don't know. It is kind of, yeah. See that?
Scary.
It's doing it the same way each time. You can watch it back. It's stuttering. What do you call that?
Sitting on the tree,
Digital
marked
stutter or
there.
whatever.
Almost looks like white paint. It's weird.
Here's the cemetery, guys.
That's actually weird.
We're going into the cemetery now, everybody.
It is playing better.
Keep
It's
you
playing back better this time.
Talk nice.
I just took the SD card out of the camera and stuck it in the computer, and I'm playing a media file off it onto OBS.
This was done 3 hours ago.
It's directly off the file.
Pillar here.
Carrots.
Should work pretty good.
For the rabbits. I know
So-
somebody confused the rabbit, cabbage, and
I
cauliflower.
don't know what the fuck that is. That's weird.
That's cabbage, cauliflower, carrots, broccoli.
Well, there's a fire there.
That's fire. That's berries.
Oh, the fuck, man. Somebody gave an offering
Look
here?
at this one.
I know.
This is freaking.
Holy shit. Okay, we're here.
This is
Immediately,
amazing.
I'm getting a chill. And this is so cool, man. That's a mill. That's a wheel. It's for flour. It's a flour mill. That cog.
Oh, look at this. We gotta go on the other side of this one to read these things. Can't find Edison,
This is
guys.
strange, man. Way out here in butt fuck nowhere. Where did those orbs go?
I don't know. See what the names are on. See if we can find Edison out here. 1883, the death of Rachel. Rachel.
It's really hard to capture this.
Yeah.
This is not bad. I'm doing not bad for at night here.
From 1838, and look how beautiful that still is. Her name was Puma Mary.
I want to go straight back from here. I'm feeling my
Look at this
hand.
one. Nope, you gotta stop and look at everyone. You gotta try to
On the
find
way back.
Edison.
We're not doing that. This is not what I don't care to find. There's no Edison.
Edison Cemetery. This
He's
is
buried
the
here?
Edison Cemetery. He's
Doesn't-
buried here.
I don't think so. I just want to investigate for anything paranormal. Anomalies is what I'm looking for.
Starting to lose the feed again, Wolfman. It's good for about 5 minutes, and then it starts going in and out. Hear me? I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm looking. Okay, I'm taking a look at it right now,
Okay.
but it's showing
Something
me a
about it.
green. That I know what it is. Lost sound.
There we go.
Okay. Something was wrong there. I think I gotta fix that. Yeah, for some reason it's not, and it usually shows me the percentage of drop frames, and it's not doing it right there. So I can't see what's, but I know that it is dropping frames because of the percentages of the encoder. So anybody watching, let me know, Darren, what you see going on here. Did I fix it or not? That sounded like she kissed me.
You missed that.
Yeah, I know I missed
It was
a lot
huge.
because
It was
it's hard
huge.
for me to watch.
You should have seen this before we put it on. People
No,
should have
I
heard
wanted
our
to see it. I
reactions.
wanted to see it with everybody else at the same time everybody else saw it. Good job. I know this is getting right near the end of it here. I ran into her right there.
You pretty much walked into me.
I walked right into her.
Okay. That's the most freakiest stuff I have ever seen. And I was there, and the only ones I saw were the ones in the
Shh,
trees.
shh. Wait till it's done.
Okay. Oh my G. I'm giving me chills. We never seen this before we played it to you guys.
Crap. That is it. That was it. I don't know if they can hear us from around chime time. I think back here. Whoa.
So, like, Maneki Nico.
Okay, it's starting
Maneki
again.
Nico means welcoming
Hang on a
cat.
second. I had to shut it off. It was starting over. It was looping for some reason.
I think maybe it ends up looping and looping and looping because that
Oh,
might be...
no, it's because I switched scenes for...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let go ahead. Was that Bushi?
No, so Maneki Nico means welcoming cat, right? Hello Kitty.
Oh.
So Maneki Blue Buddha means welcoming Blue Buddha.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Something I never knew, man.
That is cool.
This is such an exciting investigation. Please tell us, what else are you seeing?
Well, Hello Kitty is based off of a Chinese thing, actually.
Oh, Hello
It's not
Kitty.
even Japanese. Yeah, Maneki Nico, the welcoming kitty.
Okay,
So the story goes like this. There was some ancient samurai lord traveling through the forest one day, and a lightning storm broke out. And it got pretty hairy. So he was looking around for shelter, and there was a cat underneath a tree. And the cat looked at him, and he looked at the cat. And the cat ran away, and then looked back at him, and like used his paw to be like, "What up, dude?" So the guy ran towards the cat, and at that moment, lightning struck the tree he was about to take shelter under, and he would have died. Turns out the cat was hung out at this temple right around the corner from all this bullshit, right? So the guy follows him back to the temple, follows the cat back to the temple, and when they get there, there's like some old priest or whatever. He's like, "I'm taking care of this cat forever," blah blah blah. So anyway, the guy that got saved by the cat, he went on to become like some dynasty king or something. I don't know Chinese shit. But that's where Hello Kitty comes from.
Oh yeah, I didn't have me turned on. It was muted there. Hello Kitty is that the card? Is that funny thing, or are you talking about
this is this Buddha.
Is that the cat that Chinese people always have in their restaurant?
Yeah, that's Maneki Nico.
Maneki Nico.
Cool.
Wow. Did you end up hearing the whole story? It's fucking fanatical.
And I didn't even tell it right.
Still, it's a beautiful story. Thanks for sharing. That's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and then the Japanese ripped it off and made Hello Kitty. which is alright.
So yeah, what did you think? Did you see the? I don't know if you saw the YouTube what I was just showing there, or if it even turned out worth a shit. Did you guys see?
Yeah,
anything?
I tuned in. I tuned in. Looks good.
Did it work? Or did it
Yes.
drop frames?
No, it's a suitable frame rate.
Perfect. Thank
Really?
you so
Okay,
much.
because it's not showing that I dropped any frames, but I noticed I noticed that it is having a little trouble maintaining. It was for a while maintaining. Yeah, it still is. maintaining the.
It looks like it's doing about 15 right now.
Yeah, I think I gotta set it back to 15 to frames per second, and it probably will work better.
Look at that.
And that's a shame, man, because I thought I had way faster internet than that here. I've got it plugged directly into so it's not using Wi-Fi.
I'm in
Try
shock
setting
seeing
it to
that
30.
video at the cemetery. I'm in total shock.
So, yeah. So I wanted to hear some questions on that, if anything. But oh, was that a zombie? It does sound like a zombie.
I have, those are all the questions I have. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody noticed anything in there, because Marijuana Mama did. We were watching it on.
For the first time.
Yeah, for the first time too, and I did notice some things in there that were odd, and I'm not sure, but I may have heard some sounds. But, whoa, yeah, you can hear those scary sounds. But no, when I played it back, I turned my effects totally down, so if there's any weird sounds in there, it wasn't me. I don't know what those lights were. Some of the lights I captured in there were not visible by the naked eye. It was just in the camera that I saw them. In the viewing frame of my camera. And then I looked in front of me, I could see nothing. And I moved the camera a certain spot, and there was nothing there, but it was showing lights. And that's what we were looking
Make any
at.
noises?
No.
Oh.
Because, yeah, I have to explain that. The weird part about it is that they weren't visible to our naked eyes. It only showed through the camera.
Except for at the beginning when we did
Yeah. Well, yeah, we did see something in the beginning that was in the trees, like a moving about in the trees. It's one of those orb things that I've seen numerous times around here, and many other people have. So I did get, I think that is legit, but it's not really great footage, but
the best footage I've ever seen.
it's hard to catch things like that, and I did the best I could
Peggy did the best anyway.
with the equipment I have.
Who has the guts to go to the cemetery in the middle of the night except me and you?
I just had a feeling to go, and then we're gonna catch something and see something. The other weird thing about it was that I gotta say is the temperature change as we got to the cemetery. Like, it just got freezing cold, and all around the cemetery, all around the ground was frozen and icy and crisp, and nowhere else around here is like that. It seemed to be like 10 degrees below or more than everywhere else around the cemetery. Next time, I'd like to bring some kind of a thermometer. Oh, I don't know if your phone can do that. Some kind of a thermometer thing.
Dead bodies don't radiate heat like living bodies do. So if you're in a graveyard, there's not a lot of living bodies versus dead bodies.
Well, it was a clearing in the woods, man. There's nothing there anymore. Everything's gone from what used to be there. The only thing left is that cemetery, and it's in the middle of woods, basically.
It'd be interesting to see if there is a temperature drop, when you get close.
Oh, it was absolutely. I should have showed the grass, the difference in the grass. I should have did a close up of that, like near the gates. The grass was wet and there was mud and everything. In the cemetery, everything had frost on it, and that's, I don't know, just maybe because of the forest. It was a forest clearing. That could be why, but it just to me seemed, especially when you got to the back of the cemetery, it got colder as you went to the back. And it felt spookier back there too. And then we started seeing there was lights like looked like fireflies twinkling in this tree. Like it wasn't lights behind it or stars or anything. It was in the tree on the branch. Well, there was nothing. I don't know what the fuck that was. We shut our lights off and it was still flashing, and that's when I said I wanted to get the fuck out of there. Actually, you'll hear it if you... Oh, excuse me. So that was something anyway. Morticia is here. Daryl. Nice. That's what you do, Apocalypse?
Yeah, when I go to titty bars, I mean, $38 is a lot to bring to a titty bar. I like to keep it cheap. I like to bring quarters and stuff, you know. So
especially if
try
you
not
go
to
every
bring more than
day.
$33.
Oh yeah, you can make it rain with some dimes, dude.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You can. Shut up. You know, you don't have to bring more than that. You can don't even spend all that actually, because that's too much. If you go there every day, right?
Hey,
Gotta save
Yeah,
money
I
for
tried it.
Denny's.
you know what's great about strip clubs is when they do their buffet. You know, you can always trust it. You know, it's always gonna be high quality.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's the weirdest thing I've seen happen in the last like 10 years, 20 years. I don't even know how long it's been. When strip clubs start serving food, like, nah.
Some of them, not all of them, but
Or you can
they try to
What are we gonna do now?
they want you to leave. You know, like that's a big reason why people leave them once they're hungry.
Yeah, they get hungry,
Yeah,
right?
Don gets hungry sometimes. So
I don't know, man. I like food and I like girls. I like strippers. I like strippers, right? I don't know if I want to eat food around strippers. That's all. I'm
yeah.
saying.
Especially like spicy, dirty chicken wings, you know, like all over your face.
Oh my god, Apocalypse.
Well,
Yeah,
sometimes
getting
you
your
get
ranch.
dollar bills stuck to your cheeks, you know, when you're eating
No, I
chicken
don't
wings.
know. No,
Motorboat
no,
your
I
ranch.
don't know.
Yeah. Then you get sloppy chicken wing sauce over their titties.
Oh my god.
Nom, nom,
Are you
nom.
drunk?
And then you're eating
Apocalypse?
pasties.
Yeah. And so it looks like you went in the bathroom and you have pre-cum all over yourself and it's just frosting.
Oh
You know?
my god, Apocalypse.
What?
Do you want? Pardon. Mothers, cover your children.
We're gonna have a
Well,
break right here.
I started.
If you want. Oh, no, we're not. I had it muted. That's good. He's like, Nick said no, so that's it.
He has to eat.
Yeah. Oh, Nick wants a break? I could put something on, but I was thinking about doing this rap. If I can find the right rap.
I'm pro rap. Whatever you're gonna throw up.
Apocalypse?
Yes.
You
What?
knew it? Nothing.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
What I do?
Oh, nothing. You never do shit. What do you mean?
Huh?
Huh?
Am I in trouble right now? What did I do? Oh, Nick, I'm sorry for misbehaving.
All right. Somebody tell me who the fucking Nick is. I'm new here.
Oh, wow. I got some great news right now, okay? Nick is, he's a Spreaker guy. We're like the Spreaker Underground. Most of us on here have our own shows on Spreaker, podcast network, Spreaker.com.
Okay.
But we found that Discord here works as a great platform to broadcast with for lots of reasons. Especially when I'm using YouTube Live right now. It works great with that, but it also works really great for talk shows on any podcast. Better sound and everything like that.
He wants to know who Nick is.
I'm looking at the room. I don't see any Nicks in the room. I just don't know who Nick.
Oh,
The ladies' man is Nick.
Oh,
Yeah, ladies man, that's Nick.
okay.
Oh, okay. All
Oh,
right.
sorry,
All
I
right.
thought-
What's up, Nick? All right. He's in
Nick, Nick,
Yes,
say hi.
hello, Nick. How's it going? Otherwise known as the. Hi, how's
Say
it going?
hi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
good.
man.
He's good. He used to hang out with Dave